All right. Well, here's what happened. I went and I looked at these weird laws, and everywhere in the internet had the same 15 laws, and almost in the same order.
You know, that was pretty much my experience too.
So I started doing some research on them, and some of them aren't true.
Well, yeah.
So I know which ones are true and not,
Nice.
and you don't.
Oh, sweet.
So
Quiz time.
Yeah, I want to see how good you are at this.
Let's do it.
So in Ohio, it's illegal to get a fish drunk.
I'm going to say that's true.
That's bullshit.
Is it really?
That is bullshit. The closest thing anybody can find that comes to that, like it originated from a BBC show. Someone said it in the BBC, like one of those dumb American laws. So the closest I can get to it is it's illegal for runoff from a farm to go into a river. And some of that runoff could have alcohol in it.
Okay.
That's the closest. In Tennessee, picking up booze means two stops. So basically in Tennessee, liquor stores can only sell liquor. You can't buy soda. You can't buy anything to mix it with. So if you want to buy a Jack Daniels and Coke, you got to go to the liquor store, and then you got to go to 7-Eleven.
See, what sucks is I've already read all these. Like, I've heard all these laws, but I don't know which ones are and aren't, so they all sound real to me because I've read them.
Okay.
So I'm going to say true again.
No, this one's false.
Really?
Yeah, this is a really easy one to see, so I just looked up the laws, and the list of what they can sell is really, like, is pretty big. But, like, cheese, crackers, pretzels, beer, obviously. But then, yeah, non-alcoholic beverages such as water, soft drinks, and Red Bull. So, yeah, they can sell it. In Idaho, it's illegal to run a tap.
False.
This one's actually
God damn
This
it.
one's actually kind of true.
I suck at this game.
It's kind of true. It's kind of true. All right. So I had to go to the actual rule book for this. I found I got an online copy of the actual rules in the bar, and it does state that it is not permitted to run a tap unless they give you a credit card. So you can't just run a tab. Like we do, we know who's there, and we just say, hey, yeah, you owe us for 3 beers, and that's it. You have to actually physically give them a card and swipe it through the system, and then you can run a tap. All right, this is one of my favorite ones. In Alaska, you better not be giving alcohol to a moose. So it's against the law to get a moose drunk.
Okay, I'm gonna say that one's true, and I'm gonna give you the reason why. I bet it's something they've encountered more than once.
So I think it was just after World War II. This is a story. This is what I looked up. It was just after World War II. There was a bartender owner, and he had a pet moose, right? And he used to get his moose drunk, and the moose used to leave and smash up the town.
That's great.
So they try to pass this law to stop the moose from to make it illegal to give moose alcohol, and they couldn't pass the law because if people grew apples in their gardens or any kind of fruit tree, the fruit could ferment.
Yeah.
And mooses were known to eat this fruit, and then they get drunk, and then that would be considered against the law. So that's why they couldn't pass the law.
Oh man.
So they passed a different law to make it illegal for a moose to be on a sidewalk. Therefore, the moose couldn't make it to the bar.
Dude, that's good. That's a really cool story, actually. I like.
All right. In Massachusetts, happy hour doesn't exist.
True.
It is true.
All right.
Now, this one I already believe straight up off the bat because Ireland it's illegal to have happy hour. There's no happy hours in Ireland.
Well, they can't really make it illegal.
Yeah, they can. So the idea in Ireland is that if you have a happy hour, you're encouraging people to drink more before a certain time.
Well, in Ireland, I could see where that would be a bad thing.
Well, there was a bar called the Portobello Inn in Dublin, and they did just as the recession was kicking in, they did this big promotion. It was like, and it was painted all over the bar as you drove past it, and it was like right into the cities where everybody knew this bar, and it was like buy one get one free before 5 o'clock or something like that. I can't remember the exact promotion. And they had it for like 2 months. And they had to stop doing the promotion because it was against the law. And it became this like big radio thing, and everybody was talking about it. Like, why can't they do a promotion? And the law states it encourages people to drink before a certain time.
Yeah.
But I wanted to look up Massachusetts' reason, and it's kind of sad.
Sad.
Like it's not good. So they haven't had happy hour since 1984, because a guy was drinking in the bar in a South Shore bar, and he left and ran somebody over and dragged their body through the parking lot. So
I knew it was gonna be something like that.
yeah, it's not pleasant. So they haven't had happy hour since then. There's two different variations of this law I found online. One that said it's against the law to take 3 sips while standing, and one that made more sense where it said it's against the law to take 3 swallows of beer while standing.
Oh God, isn't that the same thing? Whatever. So which one are you asking me? If it's illegal to take 3 sips, or if it's illegal to chug a beer
I'm asking you if it's illegal to take 3 sips
while standing?
while standing.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's illegal.
You're gonna say it's illegal?
No.
You are correct.
Nice. All right.
And this one took me more research than anything else. Right? Every single it just kept getting repeated on every single thing. And this is one of the weirdest laws in America. Like, it's not just alcohol laws; it's on every website. So I kept trying to find like the actual law where it was written down. Okay, I kept going back. Found that the story goes it's in LeForest, Texas. I might be saying that wrong. So I looked up, and then there was a lawyer that did this whole article about true and false weird laws in America, and she said one of these was true. I couldn't buy it, so I said, you know what? I'm just gonna call them. I'll call the office down there, and I'll.
Are you shitting me?
I said I'll call them.
You called like City Hall in Texas or something?
That was my attempt. They don't have a city hall. All right, LeForest, Texas is a 10 by 12 town with a population of less than 500 people.
Awesome.
Okay, it has a high school with a pretty successful football team. It has a post office, a Baptist church, and a barbecue supply store. That's it. That's what it has.
The most important things. I mean, that's all you really need. As long as you got a barbecue supply store.
They're close. Their closest
DMV?
Their closest bar is a 16-minute drive outside of town, and they're part of Gray County in Texas, which does not have any laws of anything about sipping beer. And every single site I went to said it was true. So we're the first people online to say that is bullshit.
Wow.
In Missouri, you can't put drugs in your cocktail.
Well, I mean, obviously I don't think that's legal anywhere because drugs are illegal. But I'm going to say that one is false and misconstrued.
No, it's true.
Well, I mean, it's true everywhere, I guess.
No. But no, this specific law came in. And it makes sense why.
Like how people dump Coke in their beer? Or...
No, it's kind of fucked up why. But imagine like 15, 20 years ago when the date rape thing was becoming about. And it was kind of a grey area, and there was no real laws about it. I mean, like right now, it's like ridiculous to think back in time that fucking like date rape was like not considered against the law, but there was times where people were getting away with it because of the laws.
Yeah.
So they put this law in